the belts because the two thieves who are about to enter the arena stole those championships a couple of months back.
There's payback to be had. And here they are. No doubt the influence of Brady Phillips is well and truly indented into this team.
So despite the fact that they're not currently holding the belts, the Rebellion have been the tag team champions since Kings of Combat at the beginning of April. And their title reign, though, could be under pretty serious threat. With or without the belts to prove it, it's a very intimidating combination. Riley Nova and Brady Phillips, and of course, lingering somewhere back behind the curtain in the locker room. You can never quite forget the rest of the entitled, presumably, are still in the building.
You would absolutely assume so, and they'll have a keen eye on this match. But you're right, Riley Nova, Brady Phillips. They might have a bad attitude, but look, you can't deny again the level of talent they have in the ring. But there's payback to be had for Rebellion.
I bet they practiced that in the mirror a few hundred times. There they are, the entitled against the Rebellion for the P.E.W. Tag Team Championships of the world.
This match is a tag team match scheduled for 1-4. And it is for the P.E.W. Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers to my left, representing the entitled. They are the big boys on campus.
Carry on.
He is the never pale alpha male. He is three-quarters meal of sex appeal. Riley Nova. And his tag team partner, the ineffable Brady Phillips.
Quite the introduction he gave. Full Sarah.
And introducing to my right, the current defending P.E.W. Tag Team Champions, the team of Jack Torino, Taylor James, the Rebellion.
For the past 2 months, Brady Phillips and Riley Nova have been claiming that possession is 9/10 of the law, that they are the best tag team in P.E.W. Finally, no sneak attacks, no jumping people from behind. 2-on-2, eyeball to eyeball, face to face. We are going to find out who is the best tag team in Phenomenal Elite Wrestling.
You're absolutely right, and it's here at the main event on Off the Wall. It's going to be one hell of a match, as you say, Dave. There's nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. We're going to find out who is the best tag team, and it's all happening right now.
Torino and Taylor James from Southend on Sea in Essex, very proud of where they come from. But the fans here in Stratford-upon-Avon, a lot of them have taken them to heart here. A lot of big Rebellion fans, certainly more Rebellion fans here tonight than there are entitled fans.
Yes, absolutely right. The fans will be behind the Rebellion. As you can see already, Riley Nova and Brady Phillips trying to play mind games, dictate things on their own terms.
And now they finally got hold of their championship belts again. I don't know why Phillips and Nova are so angry. They were never theirs in the first place.
Yes, that is what we all want to see, but as you can see, it has agitated Phillips and Nova.
It's going to be a temporary reunion for the Rebellion and the Tag Team Championships, because they're going to have to surrender those at least temporarily when this bell rings, because it's going to get underway. And there goes the bell. We're about to find out who is the best. Jack Torino starting for the Tag Team Champions against Brady Phillips.
Torino full of strength and power, and straight away gets out of that situation. There could have been a double team situation. Riding over Brady Phillips.
You saw though in that opening collar and elbow tie-up the leverage advantage that Brady Phillips has thanks to that height advantage he has over Torino and that strength he has. Riley Nova, not exactly showing the heart of a lion.
Typical Riley Nova, we've seen that sort of stuff before from him.
Well, Nova's already been instrumental in our affairs here tonight at Off the Wall. It's because of him, first of all, that Martin Kirby retained the P.E.W. World title despite losing by disqualification.
Yeah, that just shows the packed mentality. And it looks like Brady Phillips is going to come in.
Is this cowardice at this point from Nova, or is it mind games? Are they trying to frustrate Jack Torino, who can, to be fair, be a little bit short-tempered?
Yeah, you're absolutely right, and it certainly could be a way of getting into the minds of Rebellion.
Taylor James going to tag in, and it's going to be James against Brady Phillips. This is a one-on-one I'm very eager to see.
Elbow tight, kick things off, and test of strength. Phillips having the advantage straight away.
Phillips going to get sent to the ropes by Taylor James. I think there's a blind tag there by Riley Nova. Hip toss and a drop kick. Taylor James will take them both out, and an arm drag as well.
Impressive offense from James.
James now coming back to the Rebellion corner, making a tag to Torino.
Double team action, double hip toss, roll through, nice handstand and a double drop kick.
Great tag team synergy from the champions. Torino went for a cover, didn't hook the leg, and Riley Nova kicked out on 2.5.
I'd like to know where Riley Nova gets this fake tan from. It seems to stick pretty well. Maybe the most tanned person in British wrestling right now.
How do you know it's not real?
I've seen that man paler than this.
Well, to be fair, it hasn't been that sunny.
No.
There's a shove from Nova, the never pale alpha male, as he calls himself, stomping away here at one half of the real tag team champions.
Big right hand there, and again double team action. Phillips in.
Yeah, Phillips and Nova with a double shoulder block on Torino. And rather than go for the win, they'd rather admire themselves. Hang on now.
And a kick up from the big man himself, a drop kick to both. As impressive as you'll see here at P.E.W.
And totally self-inflicted, by the way, by the entire... If they'd stayed on Torino, they would have seen that coming.
Absolutely. Double team action again from Rebellion. Very smart sweep down. And look at the basement drop kick assisted by his partner.
Well, that's why they're the tag team champions, Torino and Taylor James, working like a well-oiled unit here. There's an uppercut in the corner. Now notice how they are keeping Brady Phillips as far away from his partner as they possibly can.
Smart tactics, isolating Phillips away from Nova. Best way to keep hold of those tag titles. Maybe too much time taken here from Torino.
And Torino's got him up. Brady Phillips can hold him up there all day. Tremendous strength from Jack Torino. Phillips has gone to the wrong side of the ring. He tried to tag Taylor James.
Phillips not knowing where he was, and then a big scoop slam. Look at the power, Dave.
I think that the entitled might be ruining the day that they stole those championship belts. Torino came very, very close there to decisively proving that they are the rightful champions. It was another 2 count.
On top, Phillips though, scoop slam. This could be his way back in. And Nova tagged in.
Credit where it's due. Phillips at least had the wherewithal to make the tag when he was in trouble. The pin attempt there on Nova, but Nova too fresh, I think, at this point to be taken out.
Big chop lighting up the chest of Riley Nova.
Nova, though, is going to have the same treatment that Brady Phillips had a moment earlier, being brought over to the Rebellion corner. James with the leaping clothesline through the ropes. Here comes Jack Torino.
Springboard! Sent on from Torino. A man of that size, power and strength shouldn't be able to do that, Dave, but he does it with ease.
The Rebellion have brought their A game here tonight with these World Tag Team Championships on the line. Riley Nova, though, now able to find a way back into this.
Rights and lefts to Torino.
Torino, though, got the boot up as Nova tried to send him face first into the turnbuckle. Torino will not be moved, and instead it's Riley Nova, that perfectly tanned face, going again and again into the turnbuckle.
And Nova ruining the day that he...
Now Brady Phillips again. Look at this. Nova, now Phillips, eating turnbuckle, courtesy of Jack Torino.
Listen to this crowd, Dave. Torino is all over Riley Nova and Brady Phillips, and again they will rue the day that they upset the Rebellion, and now a double team attempt.
Nova, repeatedly, it's like 20 times now it must be, his face has gone into the turnbuckle.
And what many people may not know, cover hooks a leg.
Kick out.
Is beyond that very thin padding is steel, Dave.
I think they might have improved Nova's face. James
Hopefully he doesn't hear you say that. Up and over for James.
James with an elbow again into the face of Nova. Going to launch himself back in here, but Nova cuts him off. And Riley Nova going to complain to the official, while Brady Phillips on the outside gets in some cheap shots on Taylor James.
Well, that's the mentality of this team, Dave. We've seen it over and over again from the entitled Nova.
Nova's going to try to steal the tag team championships. Would be the second crime he's committed tonight. He was, as I said, responsible for the fact that the entitled have clung on to the world championship earlier on. And now Brady Phillips tagging in. You can hear Jack Torino getting the crowd on side with this Rebellion chant, and Taylor James needs that energy. He needs that support at this moment in the contest.
You're absolutely right. And one thing you mentioned earlier, Dave, we have to be aware, the Rebellion have to be aware that the other members of the entitled could be back there, and could they have an influence on this match?
You certainly wouldn't put it past them at the moment, though. They don't need to, because Brady Phillips in control here of one half of the tag team champions.
James trying to fight back and get to his partner, but Brady Phillips just pulls back on the neck to skull off the back of the canvas.
See, the entitled are doing exactly what the Rebellion did earlier. He's trying to keep Taylor James in their own corner, but James escaped, and here comes Torino. Torino will take out Riley Nova. Ducks a clothesline, takes about a second time with the Luthes press. The rights and lefts from Jack Torino.
Torino on top of Riley Nova. Irish whip counter by Nova. Springboard back elbow from Torino.
Jack Torino has got the upper hand back for the Rebellion. Well, Nova was calling after Brady Phillips. Phillips wasn't in position, but now he has got him in the corner. But Torino moves out of the way, and Nova hits Brady Phillips. You hate to see it.
Oh, yeah.
A power slam.
Power slam. Rolls through. Moonsaults from Torino.
Will that do it? No. The Rebellion, again, split seconds away from proving that they are the better of these two teams.
Dave, what a main event we're witnessing here at Off the Wall.
Riley Nova doesn't know where he is. Jack Torino knows where he is. Oh, Nova rediscovered his wherewithal just at the last possible moment. Phillips trying to attack Torino on the apron. That didn't go well. And now Torino going to climb up.
Brady Phillips, though, was aware. Torino thrown onto the outside. Brady Phillips saying he fell. He certainly wasn't. He was shoved.
I think Phillips doesn't sometimes grasp that this is recorded.
We have a full camera crew here which says otherwise.
Nova has got Torino, going to roll him back inside.
Maybe Riley Nova should spend less time talking, more time trying to win those championships.
Yeah, he's making a lot of noise. He's got to make a lot of physical impact as well, as you say. And Nova, though, doesn't seem to have cost him anything. He's still in charge here against Torino. Clothesline. Impressive stuff from Nova, you've got to say. Credit where it's due. He hooks the leg and gets the 2 count. But I think at this point in the contest, the Entitled starting to show that they are credible threats to the Tag Team Championship.
You're absolutely right, and they are on top in this match. But again, a counter. Roll up.
Kick out on 2 by Nova. Boot to the face. Nova. They tag to Phillips. Brady Phillips, what a physical specimen he is. And he had the attitude to match. He would be unstoppable, but Brady Phillips in deciding to involve himself with the Entitled. And it, to be fair, was almost helping to make him a champion just then.
Well, I'm not sure if you noticed that, Dave, but both men, rather than just a standard suplex, popped their hips for that extra bit of momentum to bounce the spine of Torino off the mat.
Torino, even when he's down, look, he's using his right leg, his knee and the tip of his boot there to try and kick Phillips in the back. Phillips, though, has countered into a variation of a half crab.
This is what Phillips is known for, his technical prowess as well as his power. He knows how to wear you down, he knows how to pick a limb and wear it out.
Has he got that? Did he get that? Nova was trying to pull the bottom rope away from Torino. He got to the bottom rope anyway, and Phillips is going to have to break.
Torino just about getting to the ropes to break that hold, but has the damage been done, Dave?
Torino has certainly taken a tremendous amount of punishment, and Brady Phillips trying to keep him down. He's wearing down that front face lock, keeping his body weight on the shoulders. Look at the stance of Brady Phillips, the wide stance there, keeping leverage on his side.
Will absolutely drain the blood and the energy from you, taking away that vertical stance, but Torino trying to fight back.
Torino trying to force his way towards Taylor James. He is agonisingly close, fingertips away maybe from his tag team partner. Can he get there? No, he can't, because Phillips with a devastating shot right into the left side of the face.
Maybe there is too much damage inflicted on Torino now, but he's countered with a release inverted suplex.
This is his chance. This is his chance. On Nova knew it was a chance. He's now trying to distract James. Look at this. A brawl between James and Nova on the ring apron, and James isn't in his corner. For Torino to make the tag, Brady Phillips knocks him off the apron before he can do so.
Maybe a breakdown in communication, a mistake made by James, but it's put Torino and the Rebellion on the back foot in this match again, Dave.
Nova's going to try for the win. 2 count, and Nova is getting beyond frustrated. I don't know what that noise was that emanated from Riley Nova there, but it certainly wasn't a happy one.
No, it absolutely wasn't. I think he's a little bit agitated with the referee, maybe himself a little as well.
I think he's always pretty impressed with himself. Though #1 fan is Riley Nova. And Jack Torino, certainly not a member of the Riley Nova fan club, nor is Taylor James. What a suplex from Torino to get him back in, or buy himself at least a chance, maybe, to make it to his corner. Phillips, though, stopping that from happening, and again getting on top, putting his body between Torino and James, now sending Torino to one of the other corners, and that was an awkward collision there. Could it be enough? No.
Almost a 3 count there by Brady Phillips. Torino taking one hell of a beating in this match. Almost getting to his partner. But again, Brady Phillips smarting up with that ring awareness.
Yeah, Phillips is going to deposit Jack Torino on the top turnbuckle. Torino barely able to hold up his own weight there, and it's a highly precarious position for one half of the tag team champions.
Definitely no man's land for Torino. Phillips trying to climb to that top rope. Is Torino able to fight back?
I think Phillips was maybe thinking about a superplex. It's a relatively low ceiling in here. He had to kind of adjust his plans, and while those cogs were turning, Torino fought back a little bit.
A little bit too much time, and Riley Nova is going to try what Brady Phillips couldn't achieve.
Riley Nova apparently not learning anything from what his partner just tried. Not sure Riley Nova has any cogs up there to turn. Jack Torino off the middle turnbuckle. What a clothesline from Torino.
Riley Nova looking worse for wear. Can he get over to his partner Brady Phillips? But more importantly, can Torino make that all-important tag?
Taylor James stretching with every sinew to reach him, and reach him he does, but Brady Phillips is in as well. Taylor first in a punch, a second time, takes down Phillips. Nova comes back for more. Nova takes a kick to the abdomen. Taylor James will go to the ropes. James, Hurricane Rana, sends Nova into his own partner, and the neck breaker on Phillips forces the DDT on Riley Nova.
Impressive from James. Great action there to be able to put both men down. Now running repeated uppercuts.
Taylor James, the shoulder thrust. Oh, Nova again. A miscue with his tag team partner. The kick round the back of the head. Brady Phillips is wobbling and headbutts his home partner.
Well, that's what Taylor James has to offer Rebellion and P.E.W.
Riley Nova's looking a bit more pale now, isn't it?
Absolutely.
Here comes Taylor James off the middle turnbuckle. What a move by James.
Springboard cutter.
Could that do it? Oh, it was very, very close. Very, very close indeed. But this main event for the Tag Team Championships rolls on.
Riley Nova thrown over through the middle rope onto the outside. He's certainly looking a little less tan now.
Taylor James, oh my goodness!
Almost taking the lights out here in the building. A cover!
Oh, Nova breaks it up. I don't think Brady Phillips was going to kick out on a count of 10, let alone a count of 3.
Absolutely not. You're right there. Looked like Brady Phillips was all but done.
Nova headbutts the turnbuckle courtesy of Torino, gets the high knee up. Nova escaping the ring. Phillips is going to try and steal it. Phillips is the legal man for the entitled, but Torino still kicked out.
Insaguri from Torino tags his partner. James is back in. He's the legal man.
James got nothing but turnbuckle there. Nova moved his partner out of the way. God, what a match this is. What a match this is.
A phenomenal match, no pun intended, Dave.
Nova and Phillips deciding what they're going to use this 2-on-1 advantage for. While Torino's on the outside, a spinning backbreaker. What a backbreaker from Brady Phillips. Nova with the overhead neck breaker. And Nova's legal. We could have new tag team champions. Nova went for the pin. And I think that moment of confusion on the part of Riley Nova may have saved the Rebellion's tag titles.
Nova taking a second too long to check where Torino was. May have cost him the win here.
They have to deal with a hostile crowd as well. A hostility of their own making, it has to be said, on the part of Riley Nova and Brady Phillips, but nonetheless, fireman's carried by Nova. Taylor James escapes.
James gets a kick to the gut. Again, maybe a second too long with that fatigue that might be setting in now, Dave. Double team action. Lariat from Phillips.
Phillips has got him folded up. Phillips has got him folded up, and I don't know how on earth Taylor James from that position was able to kick out, but kick out he did.
James finding some sort of energy to kick out from that huge lariat, and his partner Torino just trying to still pull himself back up onto the apron.
Finish!
Nova and Phillips, you heard Nova shout the word finish. They believe that they are about to do just that, finish the Tag Team Championship reign of the Rebellion. Claim those championships legitimately this time for the entitled.
Is this the end for the Rebellion?
The spear from Torino! Taylor James was about to get dropped, and instead, the counter from James Nova's shoulders are down. Did he? No, yes, no.
Kick out from Nova, just about, Dave. A big boot then from James. Both members of the
Rebellion are looking to launch themselves, possibly. They have the high ground here against the entitled. Taylor James does exactly that. And look at Torino on this side of the ring, the moonsault, wiping out Brady Phillips.
Torino fired up, putting his body on the line with that huge moonsault onto the outside. Phillips throwing Torino into the steel ring post.
If we look inside the ring, Riley Nova's in all kinds of trouble. Taylor James looking to launch himself, possibly ascending to the top. Brady Phillips is acting as a human shield for his tag team partner.
I don't think James is bothered. Big splash onto both Phillips and Nova. Dave, this could be it if James could have got that pin in early.
And Nova's got a leg, and a kick out by Taylor James. Phillips really did take the bullet for his tag team partner, and now Nova able to plant Taylor James. Is that the moment? Will that do it? No, it will not, because Jack Torino this time the one to save the match for the Rebellion and keep it going.
What a main event, Dave. This is off the wall, and this match is absolutely off the wall.
Been off the ceiling a couple of times as well. That light above the ring is still not recovered.
Hopefully the maintenance man will be able to sort that. Look, we mentioned it earlier, Dave.
Yeah,
Ivy's out.
Ivy sticking her nose in, and look at this, Phillips and Nova got hold of those championship belts. They have no right to have. Oh, wait!
Chantel Jordan
equaling things up. Oh, and a miss with the belt. Double low blow from the Rebellion. Turnaround is fair play for the tag team champions.
Nova was reaching for Phillips. Phillips rolled onto the outside. Could the Rebellion capitalise here?
Nova's all on his own. Ivy's taken out. Brady Phillips is neutralised. Here comes the Rebellion.
Assisted cutter into her face. Buster rolls him up.
And the Rebellion are still the champions.
What a match! What a main event! Rebellion still your tag team champions. Ivy came out trying to stick her oar in. Chantel Jordan, debuting here at P.E.W. today, was having none of that. Dave, what a main event.
Incredible, and it wasn't even meant to be the main event, of course. Our scheduled main event, Styx and Martin Kirby, an incredible match in its own right earlier on, but it meant that this match headlined the show, and wow, it was a twist of fate that turned out for the better, because that was one of the best tag team matches I have seen here in the UK or anywhere in the world for a very, very long time.
I would absolutely agree, and there they are, still your tag team champions here at P.E.W. The Rebellion.
If there was any doubt, there is none anymore. Jack Torino and Taylor James are the gold standard when it comes to tag team wrestling and phenomenal elite wrestling. What a night we have had here in Stratford-upon-Avon. Simon, a debut night on the commentary desk for you.
What a way to make my debut. What an event, because this has been a spectacle, Dave.
A spectacle it has been, and we will do it all again July 30th here in the Shottery Memorial Hall. In the meantime, from Stratford-upon-Avon, for Simon Hill, this is Dave Bradshaw saying good night from phenomenal elite wrestling.